Sitting here getting my breakfast ready this morning, and I was not expecting rain until this afternoon sometime, but looks like we're going to get some this morning. Maybe that'll help out, keep the weather cooler a little bit longer this morning. That would be alright. She is checking us out. Well, all week long we've had not enough water, and now we got too much. I'm happy with it though. It's a different problem. It's nice to have a different problem. Oh, my shoe is almost dry. Dang it, it was almost dry. I guess
it's a class 0 scramble, isn't it?
Oh yeah. We're gonna cross that little
right here.
Yeah.
And it'll probably actually fill water. I don't know if you usually want to like grab the water on the upstream or downstream of the crossing.
Up if we could. That's where the horses cross, right there. We could walk across that, but we'll put this down. Huh?
Well, I guess it would be moving up there if it's moving down here.
Yeah. Bad thing about that down there, though, it'd be alright if you go through and check for all the snakes and stuff through them weeds and them tree branches and stuff there. Yeah, you go ahead and check for snakes. Otherwise, this might be a better option. Ooh, that one is slick. They're all slick, but that one especially. Get over here. Yeah, that looks good and sturdy. Hit it. Now I needed the snake to come out of this grass and scare the crap out of me. I wasn't asking for that, I was just hoping that doesn't happen. Ta-da! It is dinner time. Lunchtime. Made it over here. There's Lusk Creek there, one of the branches of Lusk Creek. I didn't know this was water. I thought it was just going to be like a big drop off or something. That's pretty cool. We're going to go over there, get a bite to eat. We made it 11 miles through the Lusk Creek wilderness and stopping for lunch. And considering all the hot weather and how much it slowed us down, and the terrain over on the other side with all the hills and everything, the combination of hills and heat, how much it slowed us down, and then now to make, you're gonna fall. Only if I push him.
Now that you said I'm gonna fall, I probably will.
Yeah, that's why I said it. But considering with the heat and hills before, we were pushing hard to get 8-10 miles, something like that, throughout the day, because it would just get way too hot, and that was all we were getting. But now the weather is still hot today, but not as bad as it's been, and the weather's got some rain this morning. That felt good. got a little bit more water in the water sources, and able to knock out 11 miles before lunch. So pretty cool. Starting to make some progress. So we stopped here for lunch at the Bode Creek crossing of Lusk Creek on map 9. Two things. The Garmin inReach from Bethesda Church to here, it's showing like 11.5 miles, and that's where earlier in the video, whenever I said 11.5 miles, the trail guide says it's only 8.5. So I don't know. But the other thing is, over here on map 8, if you come through here through Lusk Creek Wilderness, if you're heading westbound, when you cross this creek, you can see right, where it kind of just above where it intersects with this green border. When you come across, it looks like the trail should go to the left a little bit. Looks like the trail, I can't do that, it won't let me. Anyway, looks like the trail comes over to the left, and we couldn't, once down in the creek, we couldn't find, it wouldn't do that. There's a big old pile of trees and all that kind of stuff, and we tried to find a way to get around, and couldn't really find anything. We ended up crossing the creek, coming up over here, and as we got into the water and everything, there was weeds over here. As we got into the water and stuff, you could kind of see that there was a trail that went up there. But the trail went up, and then it curved back and came over here. Well, from in the creek, if you're heading east, you can't see that there's a trail marker sign there. It's on the back side of a tree, like after you make that almost 180-degree turn, then you're facing the sign and you can see it. But from the creek, you can't see any sign at all where to cross and stuff. So I'm assuming they made a change, maybe because of that log jam and all that kind of stuff, but the Avenza map hasn't been updated. But that was the deal. When you get to that creek on map 8 there, when you get down in there, go to the right, and you'll come across, and then you'll see the trail, and you can make that hard left and get back on here. That's the way they've rerouted it. We did not know that. It might have been something in a trail guide or something. I just didn't notice it. But yeah, heading to Eddyville now after stopped for lunch and got some filled our water bottles up and all that kind of stuff, taking a break. Whether it was 11.5, 8.5, 2.5, 20.5, whatever the mileage was, that's where we're at now. We made it to the world famous Shotgun Eddies. So according to this, we got 54 miles that we've done and still have 103 miles left to go. But made it to Eddyville, stopped at, was it Fast Eddies? Stopped there.
Shotgun Eddies.
Shotgun Eddies, not Fast Eddies. Stopped there and got a drink, filled up all the water bottles, heading back to the woods. It's been a long day, and got it all set up, or getting set up, got the tents and everything up here on this, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, west of Eddyville for the night. But we made it from Bethel Church through the Lusk Creek Wilderness up to Eddyville, which I didn't know was literally up. It was the road walk going into Eddyville was all uphill. And stopped there, got something to drink, filled up the water bottles, and then came out here and take off from here in the morning. Not sure exactly what our goal is for tomorrow. Haven't figured it out yet.